is a season. So you have different types of season, like you have year tide and you have seasons as in the festival, because you know every moon there's a season, there's a festival or something appointed, right? Now we're dealing with year tide as in spring, summer, winter, fall, right? Now in a season, how many days are in a season? You'll see people using the Gregorian calendar, so from time to time they'll tell you 90 days, 91, 92, and so are those numbers that they added, right? But remember, the moon carries in each season is 2 moons with 30 days and 1 moon with 29, or 2 moons with 29 days and 1 with 30. So a season carries 88 or 89 days only. 88 or 89 days. So a season is, you have the 4 cardinal points. So for example, we say 0 degrees east is the starting of the year, and the sun travels north to what the Europeans call Tropic of Cancer. From this point to this point, there are 3 moons in here, which we call our spring. You plant in any time, anywhere here is good for springing, right? You see it in the plants. Now from this point here, the most northern point that takes place in June 19, 20, 21 in that region, coming all the way back to September, this is what you call summer. There's another 3 moons, right? So that's the cardinal points, and that's the same thing happening over in the southern hemisphere. So we understand a season is from the sun being here to here, or from here to here, and vice versa, right? So to confirm the days, this is where we go to Isaiah 66 when it says from one new moon to another. So from one new moon, when you count the day of your new moon here, so this would be April 1st, right? April 1st, that's when our new moon started here. When you go all the way to the next new moon for the second moon, so this would be 30 days from this period of April 1st to the last day of this cycle. And the reason why you see we start each moon at 1 is because it's not continuous. The cycle restarts. And the reason why we do not join our weeks like Gregorian calendar is because we cannot merge 2 moons together, right? You can't merge 2 moons. So this is why once the ending cycle of 1 moon comes, you restart again at 1. So there's no such thing as continuous days or continuous weeks or merging of anything. That can be done on a Gregorian calendar, but you can't do that with a physical moon. What I'm teaching about is the physical moon in the sky, not the one on paper, not the one on the internet and so forth. Now the next thing to show you about the season, right? You have, let me put it here. Like I said, you have 89 days in a season or 88, right? So some season will carry 2 times 89 times 2 equal what's 89 times 2? 178, I think. 178 and 88, 288 equal 176. And this is where you get 354 days in a year, right? A year is, like I said, the sun coming in our northern hemisphere here and do a whole 360 coming back at the same part that it started, as said in Ecclesiastes. The sun ariseth and go around and come back, right? Now the next thing here is, sometime you'll find occasionally where you have 3 seasons with 89, which equals 267, and then 1 season with 88 days, which makes it 355. This is what I considered a leap year. I don't know what a leap year is really in the Gregorian terms, but from my personal understanding of this cycle is, like I said, the moon, it's always 11 days backwards. So we are here at April 1st for our starting of the year, right? So next year is going to be March 22, so it goes 11 days back. Now what happens is the year after that, right? The year after that is going to need a 13th moon to catch up back again with the sun. So that's what I would refer to as a leap year. Whenever there's a 13th moon, that's what I would refer to as a leap year. For me, personally. I'm not saying it's the same for everybody. This is just from my understanding. So every time the moon gets close to March 22, it needs a 13th moon to balance back with the sun. So it's gonna happen again in the next 2 years, 2030. It's gonna happen next year, 2028. Sorry, the 2028, and it's gonna happen 2030 again. So it's not every 4 year like the Gregorian calendar. Then they do this, then they switch that with February, and no, it's the physical moon itself. You have 13 moon in this cycle, and you get, yeah, that's it. So now we understand this. Let's look at Moses' journey from leaving Egypt the day after Passover until the giving of Torah.